Hello everyone, GrimmChorizo here, and welcome to Wrestling Roundup, the show where I give you this week's wrestling news, rumors, and recap, and it is WrestleMania weekend, a huge weekend. We've got WrestleMania on Sunday, NXT TakeOver tonight. As you're watching this, it was probably last night, so don't worry, I will give you the results from NXT TakeOver next week, but tonight we are going to talk about everything before that. So let's get started. So in the opening segment of Raw, Shane McMahon delivered an elbow drop to The Undertaker through the announce table, but afterwards, The Undertaker sat up. Breaking news, Zack Ryder and Emma both won matches on Raw. That's right, you heard me right. Zack Ryder and Emma won matches on Raw. Zack Ryder defeated Chris Jericho and Emma defeated Paige. So Eva Marie made her return on Raw to thunderous boos to help out the Total Divas team of Paige, Natalya, Alicia Fox, and Brie Bella, and she will be teaming with them at WrestleMania. To close out Raw, Triple H and Roman Reigns had a brawl. So the last two matches to be added to WrestleMania 32 are Chris Jericho vs. AJ Styles, and as mentioned before, it will be the Total Divas versus Team Bad and Blonde. Brie Bella has announced that she will be retiring after the Raw after WrestleMania. Last week, Luke Harper got injured, and he is expected to be out 5 to 6 months. The final two inductees into the 2016 Hall of Fame class are Snoop Dogg, and the Warrior Award will be going to Joan London, who is some TV host who had cancer. Nothing to do with wrestling, though. Going into a Wrestling Hall of Fame. But she had cancer. So, put her in. So this summer, WWE will be holding the Cruiserweight Global Tournament on the WWE Network, and it was revealed that indie promotions Evolve, Revolution Pro, and Progress will be holding qualifying matches to get into the tournament. Rumor has it that Cesaro is ready to return to the ring, and he may be a surprise entrant in the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. Big rumor going around this week is that WWE has plans to bring in a new women's championship on the Raw after WrestleMania. And the winner of the Divas Championship match on WrestleMania would bring in this title and drop the Divas title and now be using the women's title. Rumor has it that it looks like the World Heavyweight Championship, or the WWE World Heavyweight Championship, I should say, but with a white background and red, and it says Women's Championship on it. I severely hope this is true because we need a new championship for the women, and it needs to be called the Women's Championship. So please let this be true. Please let this be true. Rumor going around is that The Undertaker and Shane McMahon's Hell in a Cell match might close out WrestleMania as opposed to Triple H and Roman Reigns' world title match. I don't know if I believe it. I think that the world title will go on last, although in this case, I think that Shane and Undertaker should go on last because it is for control of the company. I think that's bigger stakes than the championship, but I guess we'll just have to see. So thank you very much for watching this week's episode of Wrestling Roundup. I am super excited for NXT TakeOver. I'm super excited for WrestleMania. It's always just good. WrestleMania week is always a fun time. Be sure to tune in next week. I will give the results from NXT TakeOver, and I'll give the results from WrestleMania 32. We'll see what new champions we've got, what debuts have happened, because I'm sure the Raw after WrestleMania will be huge. Maybe some heel turns, face turns. You never know what's going to happen. So be sure to tune in next week. I'm sure it's going to be a huge episode of Wrestling Roundup. So I hope to see you next week.